Hi and welcome back to Ravens Cross Model Railway. I'm Graham. So in this video I am going to attempt to fit a DCC decoder into a loco, an N-gauge loco. That'll be challenging. Stick around and see what happens. See you in a bit. Hello. Right then. So the idea is to fit a DCC decoder into this very small, tiny little N-gauge loco. Let's see if I can get it out of the bag. Box. Yeah. Accessories. Right, here we are. I take these glasses off, and I know you guys can't see me, but you should be able to see. God, my desk is a bit of a mess. You should be able to see. Let me just power that in. What I'm doing. Hopefully. Maybe. How about that? A bit of light. There you go. No, probably a camera. It's got a wobble. You guys don't get seasick. Anyway, right. So, DCC chip is underneath the tender. I don't as yet have a little loco holder, so I've got to be a bit careful. There are 4 tiny weeny little screws, and then that top comes off. Right, let's get a tiny weeny little screwdriver. I've had a bit of a move around in the shed, and I can't find anything. I think that's too big. Hang on. You would have thought I'd be prepared for this, wouldn't you? But you know. Nope. Aha! 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 I have found my teeny weeny screwdriver set, which is not much bigger than that, it's smaller than that. Anyway, right. On there. Now, I have been told that the earlier Batman tenders just unclipped, made it really easy, but this one is screwed in, and I don't like it. It's actually coming out. May have to come back to this. Bear with me. Right, next time I do a video, I will be prepared. No, probably not. Right, so that's 2. Oh, it's a bit. One which is really inaccessible there. apologise for all the noises. I'll put extra lighting in the shed to help see. The power supply I'm using is a bit noisy, and behind me I've got a works printer as well, which is running for works purposes. And ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Oh, it's almost. Yeah, there he is. It's off. Right, so let me bring you in a bit closer. Old-fashioned way. There you go. Right, can you see that? Can you see that? Right. So that is the blanking chip or blanking plate. So that comes off, and my decoder comes in. So let me I really need a proper stand for this camera. Right, let me get back. Right, hopefully that'll stay there. So the decoder in question is, look at the size of that. It's the it's a Bachmann. It's the one that they always recommended for this loco, so that's the one I'm chucking in. Why do they? Why? Oh, look, comes with a little bit chewing gumlet. See, excellent. So the question is, obviously, which way round does it go? This doesn't really show you anything, except for we know that that's pin 1 on this side here. So this is pin 1. And which would mean, according to the diagram there, that is pin 1. So in actual fact I've got to flip it around like that and slide it in like that. Maybe. Let's see if we test it. So put it on the old bit of test track. Roster entry phone. Yeah, I'm using decoder. No, I'm using, what am I using? JMRI Decoder Pro. Right, new loco. Read from. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I don't know if you can see that. Read from decoder. I know it's kind of working because it was dancing around, and that's pretty good. Oh, look at that! It thinks it's a Zimmo. Oh, still going. That's normal for it to do that. So I know that we are working. So it's Bachmann actually. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's not. Okay. So we're reading the CVs now. Okay, I'm not going to create a roster for this one just yet because I want to get everything kind of running a bit better. I think what I'll do is I'll bear with me a second. So using the JMRI Decoder Pro, I have set the address to 198 because that's the last 3 digits of the loco number, and I've also programmed my my Pico controller. It's quite good. And this is the results. Look at that. Nice. Still getting used to using this controller because there's oh, that's a stop button. It's got a nice little crawl to it, hasn't it? Quite a ramp up as well. So it's quite obvious that there's a few CVs which will need to be adjusted. Broke it. There we go. Yeah, it's need a bit of a clean of the wheels as well. Or it could just be because it's new. I've got to remember which CVs do which. Looking on Decoder Pro, I can probably look at that. So if I go onto motor, acceleration rate, okay. Okay, change that to that and that to that and see what happens. Right, changes on sheet. Changes have been made. Okay, let's just put them back. So yeah, there are 1 or 2. Dirty track there, I think. controller's not. There we go. So, very successful, I think. Now then. I do think this thing's got lights. I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Let's have a little look at the tab. Oh, it is a Zimmo. See, it is a Zimmo. Now, I really like Zimmos as for decoders. All of my 00s were Zimmos because it acts, yeah, it just worked really, really well. Yeah, that's really good. Really good. Because what this also means is I can run this on DCC, or no, DC as well as DCC if I chose to. I'm just seeing. What are the functions? Okay, well, let's see what happens. Huh. Oh. Interesting. So it's got a function on this decoder. Function 2, they call it a break. So if I press F2 now, it won't do anything until I press F2 again to unrelease it. But if I press it whilst it's running, it doesn't do nothing until I stop it. I might get rid of that one, you know. Anyway, there it is. It works. That is now a DCC locomotive. All it needs is a layout. Yeah, well, working on it. Well, that worked. Quite successful, I think. Yeah, it runs nice and smooth, and yeah, all's good. The only issue I had was remembering how to reprogram this. Pick a controller. Apart from that, so using the JMRI, I think I got that right, Decoder Pro software makes life a lot easier when it's actually, you know, come to programming and adjusting CVs and things like that. There will be adjustments on the decoder once I've got the layout actually running in it, working with the automation. But yeah, but no, really pleased. It's very, very smooth, runs absolutely perfectly. Wheels could do with a bit of a clean, but then my test track probably ain't great neither, so hey ho. Yeah, so please tick that like box, press the subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.